With the latest patch, Wuthering Waves added a new enemy, which is the Cursed Gladiator, aka question mark, that you can find in this location in the Sangus Plateau. I'll fly there shortly so you guys can see what it looks like and where he's at specifically near that marker, if I don't fuck shit up. Twice in a row even. Okay, now that we're flying, let's just get there. So you go to this waypoint and you fly over and you will see like this weird flower pattern. He's basically in the cliff under that, in this location where you see a bunch of the tide things. And the Cursed Gladiator is a very fun fight because he is incredibly beefy. So you can use him as a DPS training dummy to see how much damage you can pull off with different teams and whatnot. Do be careful, he punches very, very hard. Now, if you do defeat him, he will give you some nice rewards with some extra pulls and some asteroids and everything. The way he is technically intended to be defeated is not by brute forcing him like I'm doing right now. As you can see, he has 4 buffs. You can remove some of those doing the quests surrounding it, so you just need to explore a little bit around. And in a similar fashion to the Lifer in that maze thingy in Renacida, he becomes significantly more difficult if you don't nerf him. So this is basically that thing at full power. As you saw earlier, getting clipped even once heals him back up by a lot and does quite a bit of damage. He's also ridiculously tanky. Do keep in mind, this is a S6R1 Cardathea with a full premium team. Even though my Chechona doesn't have her weps, her sig, it's still a pretty premium strong team. And he's only quote-unquote taking that much damage. Fortunately, his attack patterns are pretty simplistic, which is a charge, a spear chuck, and a shield toss, kind of like Captain America. And then also jumping with an upward thrust and slamming down. Plus a couple of hits here and there, but nothing really all that spectacularly difficult to dodge, unless you're trying to just full greed damage him, DPS him down. Because he's so beefy, you're kind of going to have to greed a little bit the damage. What's really interesting though is that when he's completely unnerved, you can just test as many compositions as you want. Does give some nice rewards with the asteroids and everything. I'll show where they appear once this guy is down. So let's just focus on killing him and just taking him out. As I said, he's pretty beefy, so this is gonna take still like probably like a minute. Unless my Cardathea just annihilates his HP bar. Let's see if this is gonna happen here with this rotation. I'm not going like for optimal rotations because all I want is to just showcase this really fun fight that they added. I gotta be very careful not to get clipped though, because if I do, this is just going to reset us back by quite a bit of time. Of course, I'm fighting him completely unnerved to just showcase how ridiculously beefy and everything he is. But I do recommend nerfing him for at least when you're trying to go for the rewards. Now, because I already killed him in the past, the rewards are not appearing for me. But in that location over here, you can actually see a couple of chests spawn when you kill him for the first time. Another really fun thing that makes him a perfect DPS dummy is that he respawns deceptively fast. So right now I'm just teleporting to the waypoint that I showed earlier, which is the closest to him. And by just flying over, I mean, you can just fly away and fly back and yeah, say hi, he's already back. But yeah, do tell me how you plan on beating him, if you have already beaten him, what teams you used, and catch you guys around.